Good morning, it's Jasmine here with a video. If you hear any noise in the background, it's because the kids are watching a movie. Wanted to record it, upload it pretty quick because I'm not a woman of my word. I said I was going to do all these things, not so much on YouTube, but just in general, that I was going to upload straight off my phone. I was going to read more and open this whole world of opportunities. Didn't happen. Life hit me in the bum as always. And life of a mom working full-time, kids, it's and extra curricular activities. Things went out the window, but you know what? It's fine because I'm happy, I'm good, and I'm gonna try, loosely saying the word, try upload this off my phone. Now, my usual thing in the beginning is based on a family of 4. Shop is between 100 and 120 a fortnight. I've been doing very well keeping it down to 100 and less because I have my eldest who's in secondary school, she has hot meals, and my youngest who now has sandwiches, who's dairy free. The last few shops, well, this shop, to be fair, could have been, let's remove a couple items. This shop could have been £70, but I thought take the opportunity to buy some extra stuff. This totaled up to 106. There was a few substitutes that I sent back, so that will go back to about 100. Which was some toothpaste that I specifically have Sensodyne. They didn't have it, they gave this rubbish version, and a bottle of wine. I ordered 2. Now there's a new thing with ASDA where you don't get the bags apart from with meat. Now you can't pay the extra 40p, and also they have this honouring thing where if you or do a shop and you don't amend it before a certain time and the price was lower, but then on the day of delivery the price was higher, they stick to the original price of what it was. So one thing I did buy and they stuck to the price was this toaster. I had a £5 voucher on top of my account, and we've been in need of a toaster for a long time, but because the toasters lately, for some reason, the slots are very thin and short and they toast like half a piece of toast. And my eldest, bless her, we had the same toaster for like going on nearly 10 years, I think. No, that's a lie. Probably like 7 years. And she put the plug in some oil, so obviously I had to throw it away. But this one is saying it's got extra long slots, so I'm hoping it can fit toast without cooking half of it. I got this for 20, but again, if you take away the 5, I say I paid 15, but this went up in price. Sorry if I'm talking really fast. This went up in price, it went to 25. So if I amended my shop just before, that would have gone up, and then my price of shopping would have gone up even with the £5 voucher. So I got this for 20, £5 voucher, 15. I also bought a bottle of wine, and that was good. But anywho, I'm going to start with the main bits. Also another disclaimer. Sorry, I'm all disclaimer. If I don't spend it here on household items, because I buy everything with this shop, this £120 a fortnight balance, I buy everything, toiletries, you name it. So if I don't use it here, 9 times out of 10, I use it with Home Bargains. But yeah, this is, like I said, a £100 shop. It would have been, with the toaster gone and the wine, it would have been, like I said, a £70 shop. But let's get started. 2 yogurts, dairy free. They were on sale for £1, so I bought double. These ones that my youngest has. There's not a lot of space, so there's a lot of stuff on the floor, and I apologise. And the oven's on, so it's hot. 2 lots of sandwich meat. I've got the ham and beef. Scotch bonnet peppers. I do buy them when I go to the market, but ASDA's ones are pretty good, to be fair. I've not had a dud. Now these look pretty huge, so I have a feeling these won't be as spicy as normal. Block of cheese, grapes, carrots. And another reason why I didn't want to amend my shop was not only for my toaster, but a few of the items were out of stock, were claiming they were out of stock, but I got them all, which was good. Substitute was bacon. I bought standard bacon. They replaced it with basically a bigger pack. And they're thicker. I was going to send it back. When I looked at it, I was like, nope, I'm going to keep you. Dairy-free cheese, puff pastry, even though I make my own, but it's a good backup. Salad, milk, I don't drink it, it's mainly my eldest. There's 2 lots of these, so if you see duplicates of anything, you know why. Dairy-free butter. And we're going to make some pastry when I finish doing this video for dessert. Cucumber, this is another substitute. I ordered, they were like 75p for these spoons, but they come up with a new one where it's a cup and a spoon. At first I was like, oh my gosh, that's great, but no, not really, because if I do want to just use a teaspoon, I gotta wash the whole thing. But it was 75p, so no complaints there. Even though I have bread in the freezer, I made a huge batch of bread rolls. Again, this is a downside if I can't amend stuff and I realise I need to take things away. But I didn't want to... I was happy to keep these if it means I'm still saving money. So I got these bread rolls. These yogurts are really nice. Now, I've not had... This is not a lie. I don't do dairy whatsoever, really. Apart from, like, cheese when I do jacket potato or macaroni and cheese. But I'm not a dairy person. These... I had these in my last shop and they were yummy as anything. And they were 80p for all of these, which is great. But yeah, I'm sure it's been 8 years since I've last had a yogurt. I'm not a dairy person, but love these. Kind of want to buy more of these now. Yogurt. Eggs. Leg of lamb. Now, this is the downside to them honouring the price. This went down in price. It would have been 15 and it went down to 13. But because when I ordered it, it was at the 15 price and I didn't want to amend it and lose my bigger discounts, I got charged the original price for this. But I'm currently, I got a leg of lamb in the back that's seasoned, that I'm ready to cook. So as we do, 1 in, 1 out. This will most likely stay in the freezer till Christmas, to be fair. Sausages, there was a short date on this. So I'm going to throw these in the freezer straight away. Bread, I've currently got fish fingers in the oven for breakfast. I know, weird breakfast, but I'm trying to clear things out of the freezer, so I thought, why not? Another freezer, these chicken sausages. When I season my baked beans and I cut this up and have a fried egg, it is yummy. This is another substitute. They had their chicken thighs for £2 and they didn't have them and they replaced it with these chicken thighs pieces. I was going to return this and as a substitute, but again, taking the shopping in, didn't think about it, so it will be used. These are for my eldest. She loves nachos, so she has these and a salsa. Bananas. Everything's kind of flung together. So another substitute. Popping chicken. They gave me nuggets, but mine. We have 2 lots of cereal here. Didn't really need them, but I got them. So I got that, basically the Wheatos and then the corn flakes. Peppers, another thing I didn't really need because my eldest had food tech in school and she made pizza, so I bought a whole bunch of peppers. But again, we eat a lot of salad, so that will go quickly. Tomatoes. Mixed bag of veg, chips, sorry. And then over here, apple juice, there's 3 lots of this, I just got the one here. They had this on a deal as well too for $1.15, but again, I paid full price for just this one. Their pasta, I love it, it's only 29p. Cups, because I kind of secretly hoped that these would be see-through cups so I can do my graveyard journeys for Halloween, but hey, cups are cups. Baking paper, the alcohol, of course. My peppercorns that I have for my meal, they were out of date, so I had to buy a new batch of those. Pop noodle, didn't really need it because she's not eating all the pop noodles from the last shop. And then this was a substitute because I ordered 3 granules, but probably not the best looking, but I've got this huge, I didn't realise how big it is. It's nearly 3 kilos, so we're gonna be eating lamb for a week. But yeah, it's all seasoned up. It probably doesn't look the prettiest, but it's like got garlic all over the place. Sorry for the raw meat thing, but hey, it's one of those. And then on the floor, we've got kitchen roll, bleach. The bleach has gone downhill a bit, so I'm gonna probably have to start buying that from Home Bargains. They had the 3 for £3, so I stocked up on the almond milk. Soft raisin flour. These basically are like McCoy's, but ASDA's version. There's some beans, lemons, didn't need them, but again, no such thing as too many lemons. Lady products. Ugh. It's a weird angle. So if you hear the noise of the oven. Apples, 2 lots of apples actually. Oranges, 2 lots of the hand wash. Pegs, because I've left mine outside all winter from last year and they've gone a bit funky, so I ordered another one. Stuffing and a bottle of water. But yes, sorry for all over the place, the babbling and all of that. Fingers crossed this toaster works out. My last toaster was from ASDA and like I said, it lasted us for many years. I loved it. It kind of broke my heart when it broke, but I was holding out. Tell a lie, I did buy others, but they didn't work the best. Or the slots were too small, so fingers crossed this baby works out. But yeah, that's our shop for today. Don't mind the mess. Haven't got much space because like I said, I got that huge leg of lamb. I've got peas soaking in the back for rice and peas and stuff in the oven. So yes, fingers crossed I upload this and I'm not talking poop. Try and upload the video about my daughter's day free lunches, but they are so boring and so blah. I feel like I'm going to just delete them. But yes, if you have any questions, please comment below. Christmas is coming up and I've nearly done my Christmas shop, thank goodness. But yeah, let me know that you've watched it and say hey, and I hope to see you. And I'm sorry if I talk too quick in another one. Bye.